afternoon, Pokesports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 13 video. Bringing you a REGIDRAGO team. It has been so long since we played with REGIDRAGO, simply because we just saw Regieleki and we forgot all about its friend REGIDRAGO. And of course, we know that Regieleki did get a lot more fortunate stat distribution when compared to REGIDRAGO. It also does have a much more fortunate typing than REGIDRAGO because, you know, they've just tried so hard to nerf dragons to the ground in recent generations. So being a dragon type, just a straight up dragon type with nothing else, like no other typing to help you, is kind of rough in 2022. But regardless, we have REGIDRAGO here today. Now, this team is from Alexis VGC, also known as Francesco Pardini, multiple-time national champion, very good competitive player, world's top 8 competitor. So you could say that they know how to play Pokemon kind of well. I will leave a link to their stuff down below in the description. I'm super excited to try out their team here, right? This team is just all over the place. So first off, we have a Talonflame for our Tailwind speed control. Also does have access to Quick Guard and Priority Brave Birds, which is also nice, you know, in this current meta where everything's a grass type as well. We have the Zeraora over the Regieleki, simply because we needed Fake Out on this team, and Zeraora does provide that. We have a Life Orb Ogre, so that's probably going to be our Dynamax most of the time. If not, it's going to be the Yveltal. We're probably going to flip-flop back and forth with those two, because REGIDRAGO doesn't really want to Dynamax. You lose a lot by Dynamax, and you kind of just want to sit there, go for the Dragon Energy, and stay above half HP. Now, we also have the Zacian to do Zacian, and we have the Safety Goggles on Yveltal kind of as our secondary Dynamax, kind of as our counter to Amoonguss if we encounter that Pokemon too often. And, yeah, you know, great counter to the Calyrex Shadows that are simply just taking over the metagame. Regardless, that's the team. If you guys are excited to see REGIDRAGO here on the channel, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on to today's video. Double Weather Swordfish Sunish team with the Trick Room Lunala. Okay. Interesting. A lot of Pokemon weak to Electric on that team. A lot of Pokemon weak to Yveltal on that team, too. Not a lot of Pokemon resist. Actually, they have 2 fairies here for the REGIDRAGO, unfortunately. And they also have Wide Guard for REGIDRAGO, unfortunately. So it's a little bit rough for our friend Drago, if I'm going to be entirely honest. Nevertheless, I think a Talonflame plus Zeraora kind of goes pretty good here. Pretty hard. I'm going to bring the Ogre in the back. See, I want to bring Drago, but I think Yveltal is better in this sense. In this situation. But I'm committed to Drago. I'm committed to the Pokemon that the video is named after to do something. I needed to do something. That's a really good trainer card that Flamingo has. He's standing between the 2 thingies. That's kind of funny, actually. Creativity. I like it. I like that a lot. Okay, Lunala Zard is going to be their lead of choice. So I could have actually gone Drago, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. I think my decision here is quite simple. I'm going to go for the Taunt into Lunala to stop any Trick Room from happening. And I'm just going to go for the Max Lightning into the Zard. Like, I think that blowing up the Zard is my best option no matter what I do. I understand they could swap. I get it. The fact that they did swap means I have momentum now, though. I still have the momentum necessary. Because I still just put a lot of pressure on my opponent here. I still get the Tailwind up, and I still stop them from... Like, yeah, I wasted a turn of my Dynamax, but I now have Max Darknesses to go into the other side. So it's not that bad. As long as I maintain the speed control, and as long as they knock out one of my 2 Pokemon here, hopefully the Talonflame this upcoming turn with, like, a rock move... then I think we're okay, because I can bring my Ogre and I can just do Ogre things. Alright, let's see what they do with the Lunala here. Here's my Taunt. I'm assuming this is just a simple Trick Room turn, especially if they were planning on swapping in the Groudon. Max Lightning, nothing's going to happen here. It's okay. And no Trick Room. Okay, so we both had a little bit of something to come out on top of this turn. I'm going to click Tailwind now, just so I can have it for my back mons. And I'm just going to go for 2 Max Darknesses on this Lunala. If the Groudon wants to Dynamax, fine. Waste your Dynamax there. Because as long as I get my Ogre here, it's over. They are going to Dynamax. Wow. I didn't actually think they were going to do it. But the fact that they did it is kind of funny for me. Because now we just get our Ogre in here. We taunted them, so they can't click Wide Guard either. So, fine by me. Once you knock out one of my 2 Pokemon here, I have all the momentum in this game. Give me the momentum. I need it. Let's see what they do. Set up the Tailwind. They're probably just gonna Meteor Beam me, I think, and like Max Quake me on the other side. But regardless, break that Shadow Shield. Pop. Lower that special defense on both of their Mons. Again, just setting up my Ogre in the back. My Ogre is lying in wait. Did I even bring Ogre? God, I really hope I did. All right, here's that Meteor Beam. If I didn't, I'm trolling. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. But again, I can't remember. All right, they're going to get a little bit more special attack. I actually want them to knock out my Talonflame. Talonflame has fulfilled its purpose here. Thank you, Talonflame. Fighting champion, I love you. And now I got to eat a Max Quake, right? Yeah. All right, so unfortunately, I didn't get the special defense drop that I wanted. But nevertheless, I think it's still okay. We're going to swap into the 2 Pokemon we need. All we got to do is click Dragon Energy plus Water Spout constantly till the rest of the game, till the end of the game. We're going to hope that this Groudon isn't AV. Okay, thankfully I did bring Ogre. Yeah, we're going to have to hope that this Groudon isn't AV. I did also kind of waste the Dynamax. I could have just gone for a Snarl, which actually would have helped me a little bit more in the end game. But I was able to neutralize their special defense raise, which is kind of okay. It's not bad. Let's see what they decide to do here. I just go for Water Spout every day of the week, and I go for Dragon Energy every day of the week. Controller down. What do we got? What is your decision? There's no safe swap for this. Not a single one. If you swap out Yadon, what are you swapping to, dude? Dead Charizard. Oh, that's just to reset the taunts because they want a wide guard. Thankfully, it wasn't born yesterday. That looks like an Assault Vested Groudon, by the way. That's really bad if it's Assault Vested Groudon. Single targeted now, though. Yes. Yes. Okay, so they clearly have wide guard and they clearly want to set wide guard up. Fair. Can't get mad at that. It makes a lot of sense. I'm going to have to throw everything that I have into this Lunala spot. Yeah, I have to throw everything I have into Lunala here. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to protect Ogre. Just to stop myself from taking damage this turn. And I have to go for the Draco Meteor into Lunala. I think that might be enough to knock out here. As long as I can connect with it. They're going to wide guard, right? They have to wide guard. Yep. Hey, man, fair. Totally fair. Draco. Oh, come on. What am I supposed to do now? I gotta get double protect here. It's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb. 10%. Okay, 30% though. Okay, we're still here. They wide guard again. That's fine. They have to wide guard till the end of the game. Draco Meteor connects this time. Well, would you look at that? Would it have mattered last turn? Let's find out. You see how much that would have mattered if I didn't get that double protect, dude. It was important. Like, game is so annoying today. I'm having a bad Pokemon day, dude. It's fine. It happens to the best of us. They actually went for the V-Blade there. Kind of a wasted attack. Because there's no damage output there. I have to go for the O Pulse now. I swear I could miss this too. And I guess Hyper Beam is my only option. I guess they just would... The thing is, like, they could have attacked Ogre there. Unless they expect me to get the double protect. They CC. I live at 19. I have to hit this. Please. Oh, I got scared. Okay, it's just a Hyper Beam. It's gonna do no damage. I'm at -2. That's resisted. I have to hit this O Pulse. Yes. Gaming. Gaming. That's what I like to see. We did it. Oh my goodness. And we still live at 1 HP. The thing is, like, if they would have lost if I just attacked with Ogre there. Unless they really, really, really just expected me to just be dumb and go for an O-Pulse again. I don't know. Anyways, GG's. Eternatus plus a whim. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need Talonflame this game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Talonflame is like the biggest bring for me here. Now, unfortunately, I do have double fairies, which makes Regidrago not that great of an option. I'm going to try to bring it anyway, but it's just not sounding like a good idea right now. I could go ahead and say, let me go Zeraora Talonflame. That way I could stop their Tailwind. I definitely need my Yveltal here. Yeah, I think I'm going Regidrago, even though it's not a great option, if I'm going to be entirely honest. Simply because of that, you know. Simply because of their own Zacian. I feel like I need a Zacian, or I need something to smack them. Okay, maybe this is the game that I leave Regidrago behind. Because, like, in all honesty, like, what does Regidrago even do here? It would only help with their Eternatus. That's the only one. So yeah, I think instead I'm just bringing my own Zacian. Or even my Ogre as a potential Dynamax here. No, I'm going Zacian. I'm going Zacian. We're going to try this out. We're going to figure this out. We're going to do it together. I don't really want a Dynamax that much this game, just because they have a Dynamax cannon and a Behemoth Blade on their team. So that makes it a little bit rough. It's like, hey, I dare you to Dynamax. I'm going to do double damage to you. And I don't want to really take that. But we'll see. We'll see if we can, one, stop their Tailwind. If we stop their Tailwind, we have all the speed control in the world because we just set up our own Tailwind and Prosper. They're going Kali Yveltal, though. Which is not at all what I expected. But also not the end of the world. It's just not a great world to live in. Now, there's no spread moves that I really have to worry about. I could taunt if I wanted to. Maybe they have a Trick Room somewhere. I think I'm going to just Tailwind first and Snarl up. I think that's fine. Just Tailwind, Snarl. It's going to do a lot of damage to both of them. It's going to slow them down a little bit in terms of their damage output. So I think it's okay. They go for Sucker Punch. Fine, I guess. Here's a Snarl. It's going to miss the Kali, which is the one that matters. And they TR. Okay. I mean, okay. I don't know what to do now. I guess I try again. I hate Snarl, dude. I don't understand how a human misses Snarl as much as I do. I really don't understand. We live, thank you. They get a +1, great. Thank you, Snarl, for finally connecting here. Jeez, man. Now what? They are weakened a lot, which is nice. Like, I don't mind that. I think I go into my Yveltal here. I don't know if I click Dynamax yet. I don't know if I have to. I have to click Dynamax with somebody, so I guess I will click Dynamax. I'm going to lose my Zeraora for absolutely no reason, which is the unfortunate thing. But I should be able to just click Max Darkness onto Kali and knock it out. I'll try to get a Plasma Fist off on Yveltal, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. They're going to withdraw Kali. I don't think anything really wants to take. I guess that does. The Trick Room on the Kali, dude. And I had the taunt too. I was thinking about it. It's just like, these are best of 1 cheeses, right? It's just, this will never work in a best of 3 because I just taunt you next turn. That's the unfortunate thing. It's like, ugh, whatever. We're just gonna have to deal. All right, big Yveltal on the field. They go for the Snarl back. That's fun. Yeah, it's going to be very not great. For us, at least. Good news is our Tailwind is over in a turn. So you got to stay a little positive. Once that Tailwind is over, I think we're in a pretty decent spot. So we force a switch out on the Cali. I go into Zacian. I just have to protect here. I think I just have to double protect here, actually. Because once my Tailwind is over, I put a lot of pressure on them. So I'm actually waiting for my Tailwind to run out. Yeah, that's in one turn. I double protect here. It's so unfortunate that I have to do this, but I'm going to do it. Actually, no, I don't. I don't double protect. I go for the Beak Blade here. Yeah, I just go straight into this into their Eviltal with the Beak Blade. I'm not afraid of this Eviltal. I'm more afraid of their Zacian attacking my Eviltal than I am their Eviltal, period. The Eviltal is just going for snarls and doing stupid things, but... Okay, whatever swapping in's taking Behemoth Blade. Perfect. Eliminate that piece of garbage from the game. Good riddance. I'm so mad right now. Don't know why this game is really irking me. It's irking me though. All right, big Beak Blade into my Eviltal. Not gonna happen. Thankfully we're in Tailwind for another turn, so my Eviltal should be able to outspeed the Zacian. The Zacian's gonna be forced to go for a protect this next turn. Great damage onto E-turn. The Zacian is forced to protect this turn, and this is the final turn of Tailwind. So what I am going to do is I'm going to switch over to Airstream onto the Eternatus, and I'm getting a sub up. Their Zacian has to protect or else it dies. Why aren't you protecting, Tom? Oh my goodness, dude. Do I at least eliminate Eternatus? I do. Do I at least get sub up? The Zacian is fearless. I guess it doesn't know that I have Max Flare, but come on, why else would I Dynamax Eviltal, dude? Attack my Eviltal, please. I think I'm still full health, right? I am. Do I just insta-die? I don't! We're living, friends. So I now have a Zacian behind sub with the +1. This is what I needed. This is exactly what I needed. I also have an Eviltal +1, so I might actually be able to outspeed their Zacian, which is great. Phenomenal. Fantastic. The unfortunate thing is they go back into Eviltal. They have Sucker Punches and stuff now. I think I protect with my Eviltal for now until I eliminate their Eviltal from the game. I think that's the best thing to do for now. Just focus down on their Eviltal and protect here. Oh, whoa. Mr. Pardini. Why is Behemoth Blade not your first option, dude? I gotta have a chat with you, Mr. Pardini. Behemoth Blade should always be the first option. They're actually gonna Dynamax Eviltal here. Can mine knock out? Theirs wasn't able to, but I am a tankier Eviltal. So if they're not a tanky Eviltal, I might be able to just pop this thing right here. We'll see. That would be convenient if I could. Fingers crossed. I'm surprised they didn't go for Sucker Punch, though. All right, here's my Eviltal protect. Does their Zacian protect? Okay, so we know that my Eviltal outspeeds their Zacian now. That's all I wanted to know. Perfect. All right, big B-Blade. Let's go, baby. I need to see some damage here. Get out of here. You thought. Good riddance. Nice Dynamax, Tom. I'm sorry for whoever you are. I'm not usually this angry at games. All right. All we gotta do now. Finish off this Cali. B-Blade the Zacian. And that should be GG. I don't think the Cali takes the Dark Pulse still. And I don't think their Zacian wins the game on their own. And we learned that we outspeed their Zacian too. So that Airstream was crucial on that final turn of Dynamax. Absolutely crucial. Battle was canceled. Yeah! That one felt good. That was a good win. GG's. I don't know. Okay. Blacephalon. I see it. And Mienshao. I also see it. It's there. And you know what? No fairies. So I think this might be the perfect time to use REGIDRAGO. We use REGIDRAGO, we use Talonflame, we use Zeraora here. That Aleki is the one that I'm afraid of the most. but it's not the Pokemon that I think is going to win the game for my opponent. So, yeah, let's go Yveltal in the back. All right, I think Yveltal as our Dynamax option here is fine. I definitely don't know what's going on here, but I'm sure it'll make sense to me once the game starts. Now, they do have like a Trick Room option, but they don't have any real Trick Room Pokemon, so I don't know if that Trick Room is going to be on the Palkia. Doesn't seem like it's going to be a great option for my opponent here, but I think overall, as long as we can eliminate every other Pokemon here, then we're going to be in a pretty decent spot. Also, they can't even lead with the Palkia because, you know, the Regidrago will just prevent that from happening in general. And that's the one thing about Regidrago, I think, is that it deals with Palkia in a situation where most other Pokemon don't deal with Palkia. Now, I'm just trying to check Regidrago's base speed. I don't think in Tailwind I outspeed Alecki. That would be ridiculous. I think the base speed on Regidrago is way too low for that to be the case. I think it's like, what, base 80? Yeah, base 80 speed. I definitely don't outspeed. But it's fine, because they don't lead with it. Even better. Thank you. So they clearly want to fake out something. And I get it. I'd want to fake out something too. So let's just stop that from happening. Can I even stop that from happening? Quick Guard saved me? I don't think Quick Guard can save me here. Because they're both the same prior. Actually, no. Talonflame outspeed. So yeah, it should be able to work. So I'm just going to go for the Dragon Energy. And I'm going to go for the Quick Guard here. Okay, see some damage, folks. It's Quick Guard. I dare you to fake me out. Do it. Do it. Thank you. Aha! Starting off with a good prediction for today. Nice. Big damage now. Incredible damage is about to happen here. I like that. That's nice. That's real nice. That's really, really good for us. That could not have gone a better way in my brain. Now, they did have an option to stop that, because I know that you have Wide Guard there. I just knew that he wasn't going to do it, you know? Nevertheless, I think this is a pretty good opportunity to say, hey, screw it, Draco Meteor into you, just to do as much residual damage as I possibly can left. Let's go for the dual Wingbeat just to eliminate you. The thing is, they're going to Wide Guard here. So there's no point in going for Dragon Energy, because even if the Pokemon that clicks Wide Guard goes down, the Wide Guard still does happen. So I might as well do some damage this turn rather than do no damage this turn, which is the reason why I'm just going for it. Now let's see how my opponent comes back from this. If they come back from this. How they come back from this. Don't think they can. Oh, well, that felt good. Definitely felt good. Oh, this team is terrifying, dude. Oh, there's just a bunch of things that I don't like on this team right now. Honestly, we got to use Regidrago a lot today, but this is just like another situation where I just don't see a reason to bring it. I'm going to need a lot of juice here to take this victory, if I even can take this victory. I think right now, we just have to go Talonflame. And we just have to go Zeraora. Talonflame, Zeraora in the lead with a... It's either Zacian or Yveltal in the back. I definitely want the Ogre. Actually, no, I don't want the Ogre. I want Zacian, Yveltal in the back. We're going to leave the Ogre behind here. I don't know how much I like that, how I feel about that. Simply because Jack has a Zacian. And the Zacian deals with my team relatively well. I don't know. We got 3 wins so far. So hopefully we don't lose here in the end game. You know, I don't want to lose this late in the day. But if it happens, it happens. Right? If it happens, it happens. But, you know, in general, I think their team is rough because there's just a lot of raid bosses to break through. Thankfully, they do just go Yveltal and Whim here, which is honestly, that's beautiful. I think I would much rather stop the Whim from being a Pokemon. Actually, I can just match their Tailwind, right? I'm just going to match their Tailwind and Plasma Fist, or should I just E-Web? I think I want to hold Dynamax for my Yveltal, actually. So I'm just going to E-Web. I'm going to Tailwind, except I'm going to slow them down, right? They're Dynamaxing right away. Hopefully they're not Weakness Policy, That isn't that common nowadays, so I just can't imagine that they are weakness policy. But never say never, because you never know. You know? You never know. I could pull out something completely strange here and make my day not that fun. All right, here's my Tailwind. My Tailwind should always go first because Talonflame outspeeds Whimsicott naturally. And we both have priority. There's their Tailwind. Fine. Here's the thing. My Zeraora should still be faster, so I'm just going to lock in my speed control here. And this also helps me if they go for an Airstream. Just puts them back in their place. Puts them where they belong. Break any potential sashes here. Please don't be weakness policy. There's no Yveltals that are weakness policy. And of course, I have to go against the only one on the ladder today. Do they just obliterate me now? Is that what's happening? Oh, goodness. I never see this anymore. It's always a Assault Vest. It's always Life Orb. It's always something or another. Okay, let's see how this plays out. I might have to... If my Zeraora lives this turn, I will Dynamax it next turn. I think I have to. They Airstream. Okay. I think, yeah, I have to Dynamax it. I don't want to Dynamax it, but I have to Dynamax it. And the sad thing is, the Eternatus is going to outspeed me. Because they got the +1 and never got the -1. That's a little annoying. I might not have to max it. I think I'm going to go in Zacian first. Eternatus does carry Flamethrower, but I don't think one Flamethrower is enough to shut me down. And I think I will just Beyblade their Yveltal. Hopefully knock it out there. Let me just keep going for E-Webs. I'm not going to Dynamax. I know I said I was going to Dynamax. I'm not going to Dynamax yet. I'm going to try to hold it for my Yveltal. I think Yveltal in the end game is going to be a lot better, especially into their Whimsicott. Of course, Whimsicott does tend to carry like Moonblast, but you know, in this case, I think it's just going to be a lot better if I just save it for Yveltal. All right, they do have Flamethrower. I don't think... Oh, wrong one. I'm AV. Thank you. That helped me. They probably predicted me to Protect. That was a crit through my AV too. So they are not that... They don't... You know, they're not very offensive at all. If that was a crit through my AV... Yveltal's gone, baby. And Eternatus is put right back to where it started. Perfect for me. Absolutely wonderful. Now, if they bring in Whimsicott, I just always Behemoth Blade it. No matter what. Their Dynamax is also now gone, which is huge news for us. I am not afraid of this Eternatus that much, because they are not very offensive at all. All I have to do now is go for Snarls. I've already gained the speed control. Ooh, they have a Zacian now. Okay. I guess I haven't gained all the speed control yet. I think I sub here. Maybe not. That Zacian is a problem, though. I'm going to protect Zacian. E-Web? I then just keep E-Webbing for now. Now let's see if they also protect here. I don't think they will. Yeah, they just Sacred Sword. Okay, they're going for my Zeraora spot. Fair enough. I could have attacked there, but I think the protect is fine. Meteor Beam. All right, so they're going to go to +1. So they are Power Herb. All right. A little concerning. A little concerning, but at least they can't use that on Yveltal. I think their Zacian goes for our Zacian. Hopefully. There's still a way I lose this game. I'm going to Airstream into Zacian, and I'm going to Beyblade into Zacian. The combination of those two should be enough to knock out their Zacian here, assuming their Zacian doesn't protect. If their Zacian does protect, I could be in trouble. Also, they now have a +1 on the Eternatus, so that's a +1 Flamethrower into my Zacian. That's going to be a lot of damage. They have 2 Pokemon on the field that do double damage to Dynamax Mons. For some reason, I think that they're not going to attack my Yveltal. Actually, they're definitely going to attack my Yveltal here. right? They have to. B-Blade. It's gonna hurt. Unfortunately, I don't outspeed. Into my Evital. I know I can live 1. Yep, there's the 1. Here's my B-Blade now. Into their Zacian. I'm doing this just for speed control, baby. Ooh, it's close. Now I need them to flamethrower. No, they max cannoned! I literally had the option to protect, and I didn't click it. Because I said there's no way they're going to double into me. They have the Zacian on the field where they want it. Tailwind's Peter, baby. I'm going to go for the Eternatus spot. Hoping for a crit, but I don't think I win anymore. That's pretty much GG. I don't think I win here because all they gotta do is set Tailwind in the back, and this is why like E-button Whim is so good sometimes, because you have no option but to preserve the Tailwind, right? If you have E-button Whim with a bunch of very tanky Pokemon like a pile of restricteds, then you can really take advantage of it. Unfortunately, their Zacian is proving to be faster than my Zacian. I was hoping they would click Protect, but they don't. I also need to like crit here to win, because I don't think I knock it out with just 1 B-Blade. Not to win, but just to knock it out. I did crit. I did get a critical hit, so that's kind of convenient. But again, they go into Whim, they knock me out, and then they win the game. All they have to do is protect Tailwind. They don't even have to Tailwind here. They just win the game. So, you know what? GG's to my opponent. You played well. I'll give you this one. Kudos. E-button Whim, man. It's so terrifying sometimes. You don't even need Switcheroo anymore. You literally don't. But nevertheless, GG's, Jack. And here you have the rental code for the Zeraora team, or the REGIDRAGO team, I should say. We did get to play REGIDRAGO twice in today's video. Unfortunately, not able to bring it to every single battle here, but it's a very niche Pokemon for very niche situations. I didn't expect to bring it in every single battle, but I'm glad that it got to showcase some of what it does in today's video. It was a lot of fun playing with it. And Talonflame's always a treat to play with as well. Also, I think Zeraora is a great Pokemon. It's actually one of the better mythicals that were introduced in this series, and I think it does actually serve a lot of a purpose that Alecki can't really serve. I have been seeing the usage stats of Alecki kind of shrink a little bit. Don't know if that's because there's another option on the table. Don't know if that's because Zeraora just like kind of deals with the Alecki really well with Volt Absorb. Could be for a lot of reasons. But regardless, grab this team. Check out Francesco Pardini's Twitter link down below in the description. This team was so much fun to play. And yeah, play it, because I don't know how long he's going to keep it out for. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like and comment down below in the comment section. And also, have yourselves a great night. Click the sub button. I'm Kevin's Pokesports. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Bye-bye.